Well, hello, my lovely snipers. So, today's topic is, are you sure you don't need a man? Hmm, are we sure? I don't know. You tell us.
Get out, get out, get black, get black, get black.
Hello,
I know.
are you sure you don't need a man?
Get a plumber, please. What is it?
I'll pull that plug out.
Bro, I can't do it.
Who's bro?
I
Well,
wasn't
we're
dancing.
going to see what she has to say about this. We're going to give it a couple of more minutes to get some people up in here, baby, because she's making it sound like it's oxygen. We need oxygen. She's making it sound like it's water. They water. We need water. She's making it sound like they food. We need food. So I don't know. Do we want one? Yeah. Do we need one? People can need a lot of stuff. That don't mean you can get it. People need things all the time. You might not get it.
I'm looking up under this curse line. That's what I've been doing.
So let's start. Let's start like right now. Let's start.
Here, my Crimsonites. How are we? I know it's Monday,
Monday.
so they notorious for being like, but I ain't gonna lie, I made my little money today.
You heard that? I ain't gonna lie. She starts off with the biggest contradiction ever. Are you sure you need a man? But I ain't gonna lie. I made my money today. Mm-hmm. The video should be over right about now. The video should be over right now. What else is more can you say? Do you need a man? I sure enough made my money today. People don't see the agenda, what's going on. People don't notice this is a game. How do you say that in the same sentence? How do you say that in the same sentence? Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little stupid trouble with my car. Okay, so I took my car in Friday to get the brake.
Now she took her car in. Are you sure you don't need a man? You starting this show off with a lot of things you have done yourself. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. You starting this show off showing us you got to do things yourself, and you ain't got a man. So just like every other woman who ain't got a man, it doesn't. A lot of people lost their loved ones too.
It's done and to get an oil change, right? So they do the whole maintenance thing, oil change, rotate your tires, inspect everything, and then they did the rear brakes. But why come Saturday when I pick my car up, my instrument cluster is just on? All kind of lights is on. The airbag light was on. The traction control light was on. The steering column light was on.
Whoa, she know every part of this car. She know all about this car, baby. Mm-hmm. She sure enough do. Yes, ma'am. She know things other women don't know. Who has a car? But are you sure you don't need a man?
On. The tire pressure light was on. The brake lights was on. And I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? So I circle right back around like, no, we not gonna do this. And so I come up in there, I'm like, okay, my whole instrument cluster is lit up like a Christmas tree. What we gonna do about that? Y'all didn't clear the
I
code.
told you she gangster.
How do you work on a car and don't clear the
I
code?
told you she gangster.
Thank you, C Truth. So there should be a million more sisters like you spreading this truth. Well, I appreciate that, C Truth. Hey, Hey, Shannon.
She gangster.
So he was like, so I went back over there. So he like, oh, we only got the, every mechanic shop carries the OBD2 scanner, right? The
She know that
diagnostic
too.
tool.
Mm.
But it's kind of a universal tool or whatever. So he was like, oh, the tool that we got, it doesn't clear uh for European cars, because I'm in a Volkswagen. I'm like, y'all a whole auto shop and y'all don't get the tools necessary to clear the codes off of a car. I'm gonna need y'all to knock it off. Stop acting like we just started driving foreign cars 5 years ago. Back in the 80s, it was a big deal if you had a foreign car. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, come back Monday and I have the 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 diagnostic tool that'll clear you because I used to work for Volkswagen. Okay. Guess who didn't have that tool? I guess he must have thought I was gonna forget. Guess who didn't have that tool today when I went back over there?
Look at Jesse right here.
Oh, I forgot it.
Look at Jesse, man.
Now I've been going to this same shop for more than a decade. I have been going to this same shop for quite a long time. And they have never put a sour taste in my mouth at all, which is why I keep going back over there. But it's like, come on now, this is simple. So I'll be there Saturday. Now I'm torn between going to the Volkswagen dealership because they'll clear it, but I'll have to pay them and they're gonna try to inspect it. They're gonna see the codes, they're gonna hook up the diagnostic tool, and they're gonna do a point check to make sure because it's illegal for them to clear it without checking. They have to check it. They have to check them codes before they can clear it. I'm not going to be able to just go in there and then they clear it because they didn't do the work. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Anyway, let's jump on into it. Y'all see the title. Are you sure you don't need a man? Thank you, Sheep.
Well, according to your first couple of sentences, you don't need you don't need a man. We don't even have to argue about it anymore. We don't even have to even discuss it anymore. That man forgot. That man forgot. You remembered you was on your P's and Q's. You were on your P's and your Q's and you got that car done with no man. With no man. You sure enough did. Yes, yes. But we're gonna hear why we need a man, but you able to handle your business without a man. Let's go.
Let's cook. Oh yeah, we gonna cook. Thank you, Mogul.
We waiting.
So, are you sure you don't need a man?
No. Hmm.
Let's explore
Yeah, let's
that.
explore that.
I just want to explore that
Mm-hmm.
question. And I want everyone to answer this for me. And while you answering, get my likes up, please, because I got 45 people watching at
That's
this
right.
moment. But this is what I want to
Handle
ask.
your business. Get them likes
If
up.
a woman makes six figures or better
Mm-hmm.
and she's able to provide comfortably for herself,
Mm-hmm.
does she need a man?
Hey,
Need,
Jax.
not
Just
want,
ask you how you doing, darling.
need.
Mm.
One for yes, two for no. If
I don't know if you heard the beginning. Just ask, but she went from I made me some money this week, looking right. Then she went to her car, wasn't working. She took her car to the shop. She named everything that was wrong with her car herself. The man didn't do it right. And she told the man, hey, you need to go get this. This is all coming from a woman who's trying to tell us we don't need a man. But I'm like, the first sentence, you just finished the whole thing. So I don't even have to. I don't even have to do commentary on her. She did it herself in the first two sentences, telling us what how she made her money, how she do this, and how she do that. So she don't put her, but she's gonna explain to us why we need one, but how she's able to survive independently on her own. So I'm just giving y'all a little back check so I don't have to rewind it.
if a woman makes six figures comfortably and is able to provide for herself without any issues, does she still need a man? Everybody say one. Okay. All right. I got a lot of ones. Okay. Hey, underrated. Shannon said still need a man. Okay. So I
She
got
said
one. So I'm on
underrated. Let me
twos.
go see if that's my
I'm on
boy
twos.
underrated. Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
So we got the ones in here. Okay. I got you. I got you. Now, in your own
Wow,
words, remember how
underrated.
they used to say that in school? In your
Wow,
own
underrated.
words. Thank you, Melvin.
The
What does she
number
need a
one
man
grinder.
for?
Number one grinder. I thought we was cool. Sheep say sleep. I thought we was cool. A
In your own
T.
words, what does she need a man for?
Oh my God. I'm so hurt right now. I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. I am so hurt. Oh my God. I am so hurt. Guys, underrated. You still my dude. You still my dude underrated. You still my dude. Sheep stay sleep, but underrated. Why you fooled by this lady? I am so hurt. You still my brother though. And I think she said underrated just so I could hear. Like, yeah, I got your peoples over here. Oh, so now we really got beef, chick. We really got beef. She back on here acting like she eat pan. Oh my God, underrated. Hi, underrated. This chick talk about women all day, but we show you love. Underrated, you know me already. I guess I'm one of the women that she talk about because you gonna hear this from me. You know I'm gonna have something to say, and he gonna be like, see, that's why. That's why. See these type of women right here. I'm gonna be that woman. When you pop into my chat, you gonna hear. We're gonna hear. We gonna have. This needs to be discussed. Underrated. This needs to be discussed. Cause we go way back, way back. But let's finish hearing this. My heart is broke. Let's go. I told you all her subscribers is men. See, all that's men. All of that is men. All of that is men. She got like one or two women, but everything is men. And the men take care of her, honey. Then men take care of her to talk about women. They pay her lovely to talk about women all day to make it none of them not realize that she does the same thing that she tells us not to do. And then she states, do we need men? Well, what type of men you talking about? Are you sure you trying to talk about? Are you trying to imply that every man in your group got money? They can keep taking care of household and they're doing so good. The way they talk about men, she never said what type of man. Ever, never. I guess it don't matter how the man is, long as we women is on our best behavior. We on our best behavior and we doing exactly what they want us to do. But y'all could watch all these videos all y'all want. Men, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And share. Don't forget to check out my other page. Check out my other page so we can stay a family.
She got financially what she needs. She don't need her bills paid. She don't need no debt cleared. She don't need no, she don't need him to get her no money or get her no clothes or no house or no. What does she need him for?
You better not call us a hyena.
Need.
You better not call us a hyena.
Andre said companionship. Sherry said leadership, SOS, protection. Third Ward said protection. Greg said protection, strength, security, guidance. Shannon said guidance. Guidance and protection. Okay. Hercules, y'all. My class so smart, y'all. My kryptonite so smart, y'all.
My class so smart, y'all. Oh my God, coming from the hyena herself. First of all, what guidance? If you named all of these things, right? The purpose of needing a man now is for love. It's not for none of this other. It's for strictly love. I don't need your guidance. Why do you think that some parents, it was hard for them to let go of their children? Why do you think it's so hard for parents to let go of their children, including grown children? Because they couldn't understand that they can do it. And how many times you got to say, they can do it, they can do it. Like, sit home, they're all right, they're okay. So we could be okay. What is you gonna guide me to? Because see, technically, what they don't say is like this. From 18 and under, you don't need no man to guide you. Technically, that's what your parents is for, right? So if I'm 18 and over, you still can't guide me because we're the same age. If you choose to date men in your own age bracket. But either way, everybody's going to still make mistakes. But if I'm 18 and you 19 or 20, we're in the same age bracket. What are you guiding me for? And then when you get like 30, at that point, what are you guiding me to do still? At this point, I'm real grown. I'm middle age. And some women at the age of, because the ages are down now. Some women like 35 grandmas. What the hell? I like a grandma, and you still guiding me. 'Cause remember, she got married at 20. So according to her philosophy, I don't know. I don't. She doesn't have biological children. So, but we stay off that topic. We do only do what she says. We don't talk about them type of personal things. I don't do. But according to her, you get married at 20. You have them babies early. So by the time you are 40, you now have a 19, 20-year old. So by the time she's 40, if it goes by the way of what she's saying, she will be a grandma. Do you still need to be guided? And then if you got married at 20, you and your husband grew together. How much guiding could he have done? We're the same damn age. Math don't lie. Numbers don't lie. There's no way we both 20 and 21 and you guiding me to do what? You still need guidance too. You still need guidance. You still got to speak to elders and stuff too. And they always act like they're telling us the truth. But when you start telling them the truth, then we masculine.
Oh. Hercules, Hercules. Okay. So all of these things are correct. Everything that you guys said is correct. Because need goes beyond money. Okay. Need goes beyond money. Thank you so much, Andre. The statements of you don't need a man. The group of statements. Go to school, get a career, a job, or this or that, so that you don't have to depend on no man. Is that group of statements is built on a false premise. The false premise is that need is defined as money. Need is defined as financial provisions. Thank you, Amari. That's the false premise, that the need of a woman for a man is confined to his ability to financially provide. So we're going to start breaking down the roots of these feminist lies, these gynocratic lies. Because need encompasses so much more than that. See, we're back to a flipped upside down, unhealthy, destructive value system. That's where we're back to. We're back to, instead of making the base of what we're doing to be spiritually based, to make that the foundation upon which the rest of our lives are built.
For Soja.
It's wealth instead.
Hey, Blanche.
Which is backwards. Taking that external 5 and making it first, or worse yet, making it the only set of values that you need to make it in this world, is what's crippling women. It's crippling us, ladies. Because 6 through 10, we don't do as well as men do in these areas.
We do extremely well. If y'all guys catch the beginning of the video, she really put her foot in her own mouth. Oh, my money was good this week. Well, she don't need to say no more. Boss lady, hit the link. Now, we're going to hear this chick out. She makes absolutely no sense. Oh, what I wanted to say is that, I listen, we tired of this lady. We tired of her. But we still got to make sure other women, including us and our daughters, or whoever else may come across this video, know that you could be independent, you can work, and have a man. You could do whatever you want to do. But we're going to finish out with this chick who says absolutely nothing, who get paid by men, who gets paid by men, who gets attention from men to dog us out, and also to be hypocritical because she's doing it all on her own.
You got a few women who do very well in education and then on to their profession and even their wealth. You do have women that do well there, but it will never be the producers that men are. And the reason for that is because we don't actually produce the system, order, and structure that we're working within. See, men that have leadership and foresight actually can create their own structure. They don't have to work necessarily within somebody else's constructs in order to get something done. He can actually branch out and create a system of his own that works. This is how we get pioneers. This is how we get people who, go off the beaten path.
Lady, I don't. Where you at? Are you in Planet America? Not. I'm seriously talking about the planet. Are you in the Planet America? Not America, not the USA. I'm talking about the whole planet of Earth. Well, not the planet of Earth, the planet of America. Damn it! I would like to know. I don't know where that back and sound come at. I don't know how to get it, but because I noticed when I watch the replay, it's a sign behind it, a sound. I need. I don't know what it is, but what I'm saying is on planet America, men don't do what? So you trying to tell me it's a lot of black owned everything? They don't need to work within the system? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Social media was the best thing that ever happened to them. And social media is the best thing that ever happened to you. Well, they could just sit on here all day and correct people. They could sit on here all day. You got to see this lady Cash App and stuff just to talk about us. This chick right here. But we're gonna get up to our black women foolishness, which I believe that is true, but I believe live and let live. Live and let live. I ain't gotta like it. But hey,
And then make something successful out of it because they looked at whatever was the existing SOS and said, you know what, I can do that better. And this existing SOS does not help me to achieve what I want. So I'm going to have to create my own that's going to help me yield the results and the outcome that I'm looking for. This is how we get trailblazers. This from philosophy to any sort of trade or vocation, or even starting new forms of work or thought, new ways of doing things. Okay? Just like the black men who invented cars. No, it was not Ford. I believe the men's names were Patterson, who created cars, the concept of a motorized vehicle. This was still in the days where people was riding horses and carriages. And they thought to themselves, you know, we can still ride these horses and carriages, but it's a better way to get around, ain't it? Got to be. Got to be a better way, a faster way to do this. Because you gotta tend the horse, you gotta feed it, it's a living animal. You gotta take care of
Oh,
it.
it's a real bad echo.
Somewhere you gotta have a stable, you gotta have land, you gotta have a bunch of stuff. Take care of this animal, which is all right, you know. But how can we do this better? And then the automobile.
Turn your mute your mic, Tony.
Women didn't invent that. We just didn't do it. We was content with riding in the back of the carriage long as somebody else was driving the horses. We thought that was the lap of luxury and we was chilling. You know, we thought we was all right if our carriage was did up real nice. You know, we ain't had the broke woman carriage, you know, was wood and stuff like that. It had no top on it. You know, we was chilling in the cut if we had a top on the carriage. You see what I'm saying? But did no woman think, you know what? We need a faster way to do this. What if we build something that act like horses, but it's not a horse? Like a mechanical horse. Like a mechanical horse? Yeah. That'll pull the carriage, but we need something to pull the carriage, but not a horse. See what I'm saying? Why am I saying this? Because we don't actually have, as women, the foresight for that. And it's not wrong that we don't have that. It's just that we don't. And it's fine.
Hey, information, man. Hey, my brother.
Not having that. Men have that. But we do need it. We do need the foresight. So how do we get foresight that we
see? Like I said, a lot of these things that she says is truth and untruth, because you cannot talk about something but you're not the example of what you talk about. You cannot say to a sister, you can't think for yourself. You know, this page was on strike for 4 months. I got another page, information man. But baby, you doing your thing. I'll still be watching you, but it's on my Tony T channel. For some reason, you don't know that's me, but it's good to see you. But like I was saying, you cannot tell people these things they need, and you can't be, your mouth is reckless. You call women high. You sit up there, you act high almighty, but your mouth is reckless. Who calls women hyenas? Who calls them gutter snipes? All the disrespectful things that you say about women, and especially the hyena part. I would never call nobody a hyena when you look just like a hyena. You can't start the beginning of your show and say, child, my money was looking good this week. And I took, okay, so why is it okay that your money look good? You don't have a man, you independent, and you take care of yourself. But it's a crime when other women do it. So I'm not knocking your hustle, but you don't live in your truth. Majority of your people who watch your show is men. So you may not be the woman out in the street. You may be wearing all the way clothes up, wearing, clothes that doesn't show your body. But at the end of the day, You have the same mentality. You have the same mentality they have. They like men attention. You like men attention. They take men money. You take men money. See, now you can't preach it to me if you do it. You come on YouTube. That's being independent and strong. Everything you saying that we can't do as a woman, you doing it as a woman. So you went from, oh God, I like what she doing. I could respect her. Well, then when you hear the stuff come out of your mouth, now it's like, hold up. Gutter snipe, hyenas. And then you start, I'm telling you, this chick is gangster. Y'all don't believe me. She's gangster and she will cut you. And then men fall for this. I keep telling you guys, this is all by design. This is a game. She get paid from the manosphere people. She get paid from the red pill people, which means she's still taking money from a man. She's still taking money from a man. You're not supposed to take money from a man. Yeah, what they doing is off the charts. Yeah. But just because you found another way to do it from a man, I don't take no money from no man. So I can say, hey, I ain't out there selling my people out to make a dollar. That's you. Now, what I would tell people is how to love, honor, and respect one another. See, this is the thing you will not hear in none of these type of videos. You will never hear anything about love. Like human beings are not worth love. You never say take the time, get to know somebody, respect that man, respect that woman. You're not going to tell me guidance. How guidance? I'm like, you do know we the same age, right? You do know both of us come from single households, right? You know, that's why we have no unity amongst the black people. That's why we ain't gonna get nowhere. Because everybody trying to control somebody else's life. Everybody else is trying to control somebody else's actions, their movements, and what they want to do with their life. This is why we can't get together. We're never going to break this gender war because it's profitable. It's profitable to stay angry with one another. You would never hear me in the video disrespect a man. I'll call a spade and a thing, but that's for anybody. That goes for anybody. But I would never make a whole entire page just like men do disrespecting women. Especially when you're living the same exact life that they are living. But because you put that, I forgot what you call it, that thing on your head, you assume you're better than them. See, this is the problem. This is why they call women ghetto and all this other stuff, because they call people like you out on your bullshit. So once they call you out on your bullshit, or women like you out on your bullshit, now you got to come up with the name for us. Because you still trying to make yourself seem better than us. You ain't got no man neither. Why you ain't doing all of this and getting you a man? You ain't got no man. How you telling us how to get ourselves together for a man that you ain't got none yourself? Well, we'll carry on. We'll carry on. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying everything that she says is wrong. A lot of stuff she says is absolutely true. Well, not a lot of stuff. Some stuff she say is true. But in certain things I cannot argue. It is what it is. But my thing is, I'm not with them. I'm not around them. They're living their lives. You need to reach the youth. You need to reach the people who needs help. Eventually, they'll calm down. You can't stay young forever. You can't party forever. You can't do that forever. Maturity will kick in. If maturity does not kick in, diabetes is going to kick in, arthritis is going to kick in, or whatever you may get that comes with age, it's going to slow you down. Well, let's go. See, women like this, I started talking about her because she's like a dream killer. I hate a dream killer. I hate when somebody tells somebody what they can't be in life. Like some of these girls, they had dreams. That's like, you know what? Throw away the whole gymnastic team. If anybody, any female that's in the Olympics, you know what? She's not a real woman. Throw them away. Throw them, according to the way they say, they have no business being. Sorry, Simone, you got to go. Sorry, Venus and Serena, you got to. Every female that chose a career and worked hard at it, this is something they dreamt about. But that means other kids have these same dreams. And you're not saying no, don't dream. Don't dream about being a lawyer. Don't use your brains. Don't be a doctor. Don't do this. Don't do that. Just sit around and wait for a man and take care of men. I'm like, okay, when a man get here, when I get one, maybe I'll take care of him. But in between that time, I want to be creative. I want to make stuff. I want to do stuff. I like studying. But according to her, you can't do that. You can't do that. And I don't know why nobody does not pick out the hypocrisy. You know why a lot of people don't pick out what she say as being hypocritical? Because it sounds good to them. It's feeding what she's saying is feeding your ego to the point that you don't understand it's hypocritical. A lot of men like to hear that. You getting older by the minute. I'm right with you, sis. I'm right with you, sis. Don't forget on my other page, Tony T, we're going to hit them panels up. Yeah, I know we've been going in. And that Stinky Inky, I'm telling you, Stinky Inky is going to end up blocking me because he did me dirty. He did me dirty because I said something about him. He going to, all of a sudden, he want to claim his material, which his material wasn't even his. Everybody had the same court, the damn court thing with polite. And, oh, I'm so pissed, but let's go.
We get men. Stop telling your daughters and your nieces and your sisters and your friends and your this and your that they don't need no man, that she needs to grow up and do all this other kind of stuff so she don't have to need no man, because she does need a man. She needs the leadership. She needs the protection. She needs the security. She needs the stability. She needs the counterbalance of another person that does not think like she does and doesn't operate like her, but that she can complement. Because relegating that men down to $1,
the one that was playing the game,
and that's all that you need him for, and then y'all gets tired of that. Hello? Don't you think I get tired of paying the bill? Every time a bill show up, who money got to go towards it, man? Every time it's a problem with something, who got to see about it? Me.
Oh, well.
When I need new clothes, who got to buy them?
You.
Me.
And?
Don't you think I get tired of that? I'm a whole female.
Didn't she just say her money was good?
Uh-huh. She just said her money was good. Baby, that's life. She a whole woman. Now, guess what? Guess what? You just like the rest of the other single women who got to get it done themselves. And guess what? You found a way to do it yourself without a man. That's the only point that I'm saying. That's the whole entire point in what I'm saying. Everything you said about women, We all whole women too. What you mean? We whole women. Are you a whole woman? I don't know, boy. You a whole woman, boss lady?
I was born a whole woman.
So I guess. So what does she mean? I'm a whole woman. I get tired of doing these things. What?
Well, didn't she just say that we're not supposed to be? Uh, Wait a minute. She didn't even make up her mind.
Exactly. She said, can't
Yeah.
win for losing. If you want the man to pay for things, then you're a gold digger. If you pay yourself, you are strong and independent.
Independent.
Exactly.
Yeah. What is she saying?
Oh God. Boss lady was like, why she always taking me someplace or involving me in things.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's like,
Mm-mm.
lady, what are you? So, what are you saying? Are you saying be independent and still support your man? Or are you saying don't support your man? Men don't want your support, or they do want to support, or what? Well, who's supporting who, and who's what the hell is going on?
She don't know. She
Shit.
doesn't know because as soon as she opened her mouth, she just contradicted the whole entire video. My money was good. I ain't gonna lie, my money was good this week. I'm like, what?
Oh, okay.
I'm like, what? I ain't mad at that.
So
I'm
it's okay for men to give her money.
right. It's right. You trying to fix, baby girl, Miss Hyena. Remember, I wouldn't have called her a hyena if she didn't call us one. She called us a hyena first. So she started it. I'm only responding. Miss Hyena, how does it feel to be just like us? How does it feel to be a
Sick
regular
and tired.
single
How
woman?
does it feel to be sick and tired?
Yeah, that part too. You hit it on the nose. Say that again. Say that again. I got one that applauses too. I got to get that one out too. I stayed up till 4 o'clock this morning putting up videos, right? Did you see them? I got a
I
whole.
thought I was seeing you. I was waking up. I woke up and I went to go take a shower. When I came back, I said, wait a minute. I thought I was dreaming. I was like, wait a minute, is this live? I got the remote. I was pushing the remote and I think I fell asleep. But I was like, wait a minute, is she live? I couldn't figure that shit out.
No, but it
And,
was like one was with
and then
Cameron.
World was live too. World was ass was up all night live.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know. It was Mercury retrograde or something. I could no. I took that long nap. I
Yeah,
took that
World was
long
up
nap.
all night.
So was I. And
He had
then
a panel up there with Pharaoh and some white woman and an Asian man. Oh, that was so funny.
everybody was up all night because Sweet Mom was still on this one. I was like, what is it? Nobody could sleep at the same time? Well, let me finish this video because I got to put that video up where Puff Daddy wants Dr. Dre.
What?
I'm talking about for the verse battle.
Puff Daddy doesn't compare to Dr.
Oh,
Dre.
yes, he does. Yes, ma'am. Yes, absolutely, ma'am. He might take first of all, both of them. Let's make this clear. This is why I don't call
Puff
Dr.
Daddy
Dre.
doesn't make beats.
Of course, Puff Daddy does. Of course, he does. He did all the Jodeci's. He did the I'll Be Shores. He remember he go back from Uptown.
Oh, okay, see, I thought he was just a dancer. I didn't know.
He
I
did
did
the
not know he
Biggies. He
was in
did
doing
the
the music.
Marys. He did the Faiths. Yes, 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 yes. He did the Mace. He did Total. He did Summer Rain, Thomas, something Thomas. Carl Thomas. Oh, yes, yes. 112. Yes, yes. Puff goes back from Christopher Williams. Yes, yes, ma'am. But the thing is, I don't, with them two, I don't call neither one a genius because, yeah, because you got to remember, Dre make beats, right?
Hmm.
But the thing is, Dre old school, just like the rest of them is old school. Dre and the old school people, they never created the beats. They took like they come from our now we're gonna hear that on that. Y'all want me to put that on this page or on my other page? Let me know. I'll put it on this page if y'all want me to. Instead of putting it on my other page. And then I'll put it over there too. But the thing is, Dre is old school like us. Dre didn't physically make the beats. He did what the rest of us did. He found the song and then he speeded it up, changed it, looped it, did whatever that he had to do. Even though he did Usher, he only did Usher first album. But Jermaine Dupri want to get in the ring with him. Y'all want to see? Y'all are going to see the video. Y'all want me to do it on this page or the other page?
My,
It's up to you guys. Y'all want me? I will prefer. Which page y'all want me to do it on?
do it on the other page because I don't want no man on her page.
No, it would be a whole different video, sis.
Oh, but I don't want
But
to.
I'm gonna do it on the other page, though. I do it on the other page. Oh, my thing came in. Hopefully yours come in. Because my God, does it smell good. She's Louise. I'm about ready to marry myself. Are you coming over, my sissy? Oh, sorry, just ask share. You gotta come on over to the other page. Because everybody said the other page. But let's let her finish this. And the guy himself, Unknown Kings, was over there showing me mad support. And then everybody, hey, lift the Buddha. And then they want me to show that video of I didn't even see it, but I'm gonna show that to you guys today too. Of shit. Omar marrying two women.
Yeah, I
Y'all
told you about that, girl.
girl, you now be forgetting. They were like, no, now show this one. And I'm like, I don't have it. And my boy Aunt King was like, bam, go right ahead, go check right, bam. See, it's nice. It's nice. But we're gonna let this finish out. I don't really have to say nothing else because she put her own tongue in her own mouth. If you guys see the beginning, I don't really have to say no more at the end because she basically did commentary on her own self by speaking upon her money and her car and how she's so tired of doing stuff. But it's drop the link to your other page. Okay. Oh goodness. I don't know how to drop the link to the page. I can drop the link to the video. Lifted Buddha, you know how to drop links? Drop the link to Tony T, please. Lifted Buddha or Foot Soldier or whoever know how to drop a link. Drop the link to Tony T. But don't forget, we gotta get back. We've been so busy lately. Oh my God, we've been really busy. But what I would say is, if nobody doesn't put anything containing love, honor, and respect, don't pay them no mind. I don't like when, this is just my opinion. I don't like when people put so much pressure on a man that for some reason you don't think that they need love. They need love too. I don't like when people put so much pressure on a man and think that this is supposed to be their job. Nobody know, like, talking about a woman's job is to cook and the man's job is not. But if that man cooks better than the woman, or you got to lie to man and go, honey, you doing that wrong. This goes there and this goes there, this seasoning, that seasoning. So is he wrong? Is he wrong? Y'all got to let me know. Is he wrong? Because he knows how to cook. This is an old video, but this is the only thing that I can do to copy this link. Uh-huh. I gotta fire all my all all my daggone my mods who my snipers who don't know how to drop links. Hey DOD, hey baby. Forget about the I need 1,000 subscribers. I did all that already. But that's just so you can have the link to get on. What's up, my brother? Yeah, but I don't like that. I'm so old school with that part of women's role. Yeah, because a lot of men, some men are very meticulous, right? Just like you got women that's meticulous, you got a lot of men that's meticulous. You got a lot of men who want certain things in a certain way, and they don't even want you to do it. But I just don't. I know a man is supposed to take care of the household and everything. It's okay, but I'm like, damn. I don't. It's not. I don't want you to do it because it's your job. I mean, I like to look at a man and say, damn, he do all this for me. Let me do this for him. Baby, you work hard. I don't care if you like the food or not, but I did this for you. You work hard. Not you, foot soldier. You're not included in nothing. You not included in nothing. I don't want no problems with you, foot soldier. That's right. We don't want no problems with foot soldier. We don't want no problem with foot soldier since day one. We don't want no problems. Bitch, riding. We don't want no problems with y'all. But I'm just saying, don't. Why you don't want to make that man? You shouldn't make a man feel like I have to do this and her sitting back. I'm a whole woman. What happened to the love? You know, a man go out there and work and he's doing it for you. When that man come in, get that man a big old hug and kiss. Be like, thank you, baby. When he tired, you could do these things for men, but do it out of love where they can feel the love energy. You understand what I'm saying? A man should not have to come home and you are robotic. No man wants a robotic woman. Okay, he'll be home at 6. Let me start dinner at 4. No. They want to feel that love energy. They want to, you say you're a whole woman. Now it's time to be a real woman. It's time to be a real woman. See, I promote both man and woman. Oh, you dropped the link already, DOD? Thanks, bro. DOD is blue over here, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And then I be seeing my man, information man, everywhere. Everywhere. Because see, the thing with DOD, and you too, boss lady, I love you guys. But I understand we got a different sense. Oh, DOD too. DOD, information man, boss lady. I understand that our time zones are different. So sometimes when y'all on, I'm sleeping. Well, not you because you're not a content creator, but you still be up. And I'm glad you up because then while I'm sleeping, you gathering the information to give me. But I'd be like, my man, I'd be like, I'm talking in this chat and I'm like, this is sugar love, but unless it goes through. But he been having some amazing whoever don't have DOD, whoever don't have information man on here, pick him up. Pick him up. I think majority of us have him over here. Leave foot soldier alone. Her job is to sit here and look pretty. That's it. I think foot soldier was my first wrench. Her, K Money, and Ms. Rod, and I think a couple of others was my first wrench. So we don't bother them. Them are people Sometimes you get a wrench just for being faithful. But my man be everywhere. And then, he been covering Umar. He covered everything. What the heck? But let this lady finish. Because I got to see who behind I'm gonna get in today. And then, once we do, I would show y'all a throwback one too with Sadie and Sonetta. I keep telling y'all, I take y'all back down memory lane. See, a lot of these people are now learning about Sonetta. They're now
Wrong page, wrong page, wrong page.
I know that, but I'm just letting them know. Just let them come over there. A
Oh,
lot of people now learn about Sonetta. A lot of people are now learning about Brother Polite. A lot of people, no, y'all knew. Listen, I knew this since the freaking 80s, not with Polite in them. But so they acting like, you got a lot of people acting like, oh my God, this ain't no new news. This is not new news for us. Now everybody's stepping in, growing their pages and stuff. I'm like, Ninja, my thing is, if you're doing a panel, try to get a New Yorker on your panel. Try to see if they from New York and put them on your panel. Or if somebody is doing a panel, see if they from New York, because it's different from learning stuff from the internet compared to people who basically seen them out there in them streets. People who, it's a lot of stuff. Like if I want to get to know something about LA, I'll prefer to hear it from people that's from LA who know them people. Greetings, those I miss in the chat. I was trying to unblue you, not helping. No, baby, ain't helping. See, that's why I tell you, her mouth is terrible. I don't mess with her. No, leave her alone. I see that other pages for that type of yes, baby. I goes in. Same way when that's now I'll say that for the other page. Let's finish with this depressing whole woman. Because I'm a whole woman. You're a whole woman, boss lady.
Whole woman. I ain't never.
Now it's time to be a real woman.
Don't you think I want to be able to tell my husband, baby, could you go see about the car today? I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it. Was she lying?
And he'd be like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow. Just leave it here. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. And then I go somewhere and lay down. Not necessarily to sleep. But you know what I'm saying.
No, we don't.
I want to be able to say, baby, you took care of that. Oh, I got your dinner in here. I done roasted some chicken. You want some chicken?
Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Mute your mic. It's echoing real bad.
Some mashed potatoes and everything, baby. Who your favorite? That's all I want to do. I don't want to be up hustling and carrying on because I got to. I want to drive Uber when I want to. Well, I feel lazy today. I ain't going to get out there, baby. I told you ain't got to drive that anyway. I don't even know why you keep doing that. Because it's just something to get out the house. All right.
It was the volume too high, boss lady. Sometimes it does that.
I told you that, though. I really don't want you out there. I mean, I ain't really stopping you, but I don't really want you to do that. I'll stop you one of these days. I ain't going to keep on letting you do that.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. She's up. Ooh.
Where this man at?
Her man passed away.
No, she talking about this man that's going to stop up and driving one day. And
no, she was talking about if she had a man. She's speaking of imaginary man, boss lady.
Saying that you don't. You need a man. Because if you didn't need him, what you seeking out them for? What you want him for? What you study want him for? If you don't need him. Quit whining about protection and you don't need a man.
You ain't got
I
none.
suggest you to get your gun license.
That's right.
Go to a range.
That's right.
Figure out how to work your gun. You know, it's a bunch of YouTube videos.
We
it's
know
a bunch
you
of classes
do. You
can
gangster.
take. They'll show
This
you how to
chick
take it
gangster.
apart. They'll show you how to clean it. They show you how to put it back together. They show you the best
That's that
stance that
Chi-Town,
you
baby.
need to shoot it. Which gun is good for ladies because it don't got a whole lot of kickback to it and all of that.
Look who know
This
all
is
of
2021. This is the 21st century. You can find that information.
Mm-hmm. No,
You
we
better
dumb.
take you
No, we cannot.
some type of self-defense class or
No,
something like
no.
that.
You said the men could do that.
Put you some extra locks on the door. I don't know.
They could.
But all of that talking about you don't need no man, come on. Yes, you do. Because I certainly, listen, I ain't going to forget all that snow I had to shovel. I keep talking about it because it was ridiculous. That was more than a foot of snow. That's almost 2 feet of snow. Don't you think I wanted to tell my husband, oh, baby, and just, I'll help you. But I don't want to do it all.
Well, that's not our fault. Your cheap ass ain't get somebody to do it.
Wow.
It's not our fault. Your cheap ass ain't call nobody to do it. That's not our fault. Any other woman would have said, hello, look, is your son home? Little boy home? He can make a couple of dollars today. He can go shovel something. See, and then you cheat, and then you don't even support the black men. You don't even support the black men. That was a job a black man could have had. I mean, being that she said we don't support black men, I'm going to keep this looped. I'm going to remember this. I want it right at this spot. So the minute she said we don't support the black men, I'm going to hit her with, I had to shovel all that snow. Why you didn't support the black man now?
Yeah, why you didn't go out there and pay one of the guys to do it?
Because she don't support black men and claim we don't. Mm-hmm. She got that YouTube money, Blanche. She get all that YouTube money. Mm-hmm. Don't go to a protest if you don't want a man full of pride and protest. She not weird lifted. She's just sponsored by y'all all know about the manosphere. Y'all all know about the MAGTOW. Y'all all know about the red pill and all these other things. So it's an agenda. It's agenda to take black women down. So they use it as all the things that's wrong with us. Because at the end of the day, we do hear them. I know women who have men and still pay someone. Hello. I know a lot of men. I know a lot of men. You know what type of what some winters is not. It's like it be extremely cold, but some winters are not really like how they used to be. But they was paying people. They didn't take to shovel their car, get the ice off their car. They didn't do it. They supported the black man. Damn it. It will help the kids. That's what I'm trying to say. Just ask her. She ain't support nobody. I wish she would say we don't support a black man. And the women that she talking about would have paid somebody real quick. Now that's what you call a whole woman. I don't care if you see half of their body or not. Certain things they are not doing.
I'll relieve you for a few minutes. Let me do some. I ain't gonna make you do it all. I'll come out and help you. I had to do it all.
Is that a simple?
My sister came out to help me. She a woman too.
But you don't like your mother and them though. Ain't that what you say? Y'all don't speak?
Don't you think I wanted to, tell him I got him some nice coffee ready, and I turned the heat up so he won't be cold when he get in.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Gemini's got the gift of gab, boy. I don't see.
Because you only saying you don't need a man because you ain't never had no man.
Oh, really?
Hello. Y'all are only saying, your mama tell you don't need no man because she ain't never had no man. Them
really?
Scut bucket F-19 she been dealing with ain't no man. She never had no man. See, when you have had a man, you know you.
How you go around disrespecting everybody's father? Like you know who? It's bad enough she dissing the month. How you go around calling somebody's father a scud bucket? You heard what she said?
She got her nerve. My father was in the service. I don't know where she found out where her mama and them found men at. Back then, men was in the service, and
Then she say,
they were hard working guys. And I don't know what this girl is talking about. They were truck drivers. They were
"What?
they were hard working men. I don't know what she talking about.
Hmm. She be what? Now you see why I cover this chick. Now, and it's so crazy. I don't know how she came across my radar. I've never. It was just something say, look at her.
How old is this girl?
I think she like 42 or 43. She sit up there and call our damn daddy scud buckets. I gotta be rewind that. Maybe I heard that wrong.
She's very uneducated.
And but all of them means, but see, what she doesn't understand, it doesn't matter how you became single. It's sorry that her becoming single became by loss. But it doesn't take away, chick, you in the same boat as us. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away. You just as single as a lot of us. And yes, a lot of us had a man, a real man, too. But it doesn't matter what made you single, but it's just the universe picked different things to make people single because I don't want to promote that her husband is not here. I don't want to promote that. But I can say you just as single as the rest of us. Guess what? You got to shovel snow just like the rest of us. You got to make money just like the rest of us. You got to be independent just like the rest of us. You got to get money from men. Well, no man gives me no money, but you get the money from the men. Hey, House of Entertainment. We on our way on my next page over there. So get ready to go. But let me finish. I'm trying to finish.
Well, I got a news flash.
What?
My son. I mean, I got to tell her and the rest of these women that swear up and down men don't do nothing. When my son came over here, he cleaned my whole house. You hear me? And I mean, he got the bleach and cleaned the bathroom like I like it. He cleaned my kitchen, wiped my stove, my glass top stove like I like it, mop my floor and everything like I like it. So, and I didn't even have to ask him to do that.
You mean that scum bucket?
That scum bucket.
I gotta rewind that part. I gotta make sure I heard
That
right.
scum bucket came over here and cleaned the hell out my house.
And let's not forget the other scum bucket that came and gave you a couple of dollars that you wasn't expecting. That damn scum bucket.
And wait a minute, and then my son my son. You know, my grandson's birthday was yesterday. He come in here with one of them Twitch that game them kids like. My
Oh,
grandson, that he bought the whole case and the headphones, everything to go with it, and handed it to my grandson. That scumbucket ass
that
nigga.
damn scum bucket. I told you her mouth is reckless.
He
So
got a nerve.
that's because listen, you can take yourself out of Shot Town, but the Shot Town is still in you, baby. You still you still a regular old Shot Town girl that was born up in the ghetto. In the ghetto.
That's
And then she gonna say she's 42, right? 43. She said they used to come through the house. I think they stopped that by that time. You're not a 70s baby. Or you might be an end of the 70s baby. I don't know. I got to do my math
when
on
did
that.
they ever? They ain't came to her house, and
No, they did back in the days.
I know they did back in the
But
day.
I'm not, I don't know if it was her days. Because remember, she claimed her father used to give her mother wads of money.
Wads of money. I said, oh Lord.
Damn drug dealing number running dad you got. He probably was a pimp, girl. Stop playing. And she lied. The thing is, if your mother was still with him and she lied, did you benefit off it or not? Did you benefit off of what your mother did and your father did?
Because regardless, you had your mother and your father still in the house, whether he snuck in there or however he got in there.
Right. Did you benefit? See, boss lady, they don't understand. We do commentary for real.
Okay.
We do commentary for
And
real.
listen, I listen to exactly what you say, lady.
We exactly. They don't understand that. They don't understand. This is our job. Here we go.
Only saying, see, your mama tell you don't need no man because she ain't never had no man. Them little scut bucket F-19 she been dealing with ain't no man.
Them
She
Scud Bucket F19. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Them little Scud Bucket F19. DOD, what is a F19? Please, somebody help me. So, cause some man tell me in here, what is a F19? I know what a Scud Bucket is, but what is a F19? God damn, she don't call my damn daddy a Scud Bucket. Girl, I'ma cut you. I'ma cut you. I had a good father. I had a good father.
I had a very good father. I don't know what she talking about.
I am a great therapist with a beautiful gift, and her mask slipped. I could see clear. Baby, I've been seen through her the first time. That's why she was brought to me. That's why she was brought to me. And I found that video, boss lady. It was only 1 month ago. If you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was cut. So it was 2 times I used that person's video. Mm-hmm. Remember, forgot I recorded it. So I found it on my end. Haha. Well, alrighty. Cause somebody tell me what the F19 is. What the F19 is. So
You got me there.
I'm asking DOD. That's his world.
He didn't came up with a new one.
That's DOD's world. I know that's men talk to downgrade another man. Men should never downgrade another man. Women should not downgrade another woman. If you can help them and correct them, that's your job. Not to downgrade them. They're already low. But let's get back to the Scud Bucket daddies we had. Oh, that's an F-19. That's what I was thinking. A fast aircraft flew in and blew out her. Oh God, I ain't messing with y'all.
He never had no man. See, when you have had a man, you know you need one.
And by the way, my daughter's father he's a good dad too. Grown as my daughter is today, she still get what she wants.
Okay. When you have had a man.
So what you mean I had a man?
So if you never had
I want the ladies to testify. If you ever have had a man, you know you need one.
You need one too. Shit, what the fuck, John?
They do a whole lot more than pay a bill. I'll tell you that much.
What you getting now?
They do more than pay a bill and break your back. Now, I like them 2 things. They are awesome 2 things. Those 2 things are invaluable. But he do more than that. He do so much more than that. When you lost and don't know which way to turn, how you gonna get over these problems, you can go to your husband and he'll help you think about how you can get over it because he has a different thought pattern than you. He's not thinking from his emotions like you are, and he can sit you down and say, baby, it'll be all right. Just calm down. I know you get worried about it, but I'm here. Don't be worried. I'm telling you to stop. That is reassurance. It ain't nothing better than masculine reassurance. When your man step to you and say, baby, I got you. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. This is what you do. This is what we'll do. help you solve this problem. Okay?
Then you gonna look at my fucking son like he can't sit in the fucking living room. It's his goddamn house. Now you know.
Hey, Tony, mute your mic.
Now we ain't friends no more.
Tony.
Y'all better quit playing about you don't need no man.
She was looking at me weird.
Tony.
Huh?
Bring your game in my room.
Tony.
It ain't nothing like your man lifting you up by your chin, telling and looking you in your eyes and reassuring you.
Who made a face?
You unsteady, but I'm steady.
Don't play with me.
Hold on to me.
So you know she was acting funky. And then now she can't sit in that spot. Well, this is his house. So now she has to sit in the kitchen. Oh,
Tony.
Because if you hold on to me, I'm holding on to the Most High. We gonna get through it. We steady. Don't worry. Go ahead, get your crying out. I understand. I understand. But when you're done with that, I want you to wipe your face. It'll be all right. Go on in there and get that stuff together. We'll be all right. We'll talk later about it.
Hey, Truly.
Hey, baby, you was yelling over. I don't know what you was yelling about. I was trying to tell you to
see y'all so obstinate. You can't even let a man reassure you. Thank you, Y Skinner. You so obtuse. You can't let a man reassure you of nothing. He try to reassure you. You say you got it. Well, get it then. What you complaining for? You hardcore. Take care of it then. Don't never come to me no more with your problems. Since you don't want me to solve nothing up, man, you got them. I don't even want to hear about them. How about that?
That's good.
How about that?
I'm going to get you a man, though. How about that? So you could put something else in your mouth.
Thank you, Miss Sherry, for the cash out. How about that?
I just brought water in here.
Don't tell me nothing. You got it. Remember?
We ain't telling you nothing.
Next time you come up here whining with a problem, I'm gonna tell you you got it.
She be hallucinating and shit. Who the hell be talking to her?
Quit capping. I'm gonna need all these gynocrats and these feminists to stop capping all the time. You be wanting to lean on your man and snuggle up to him and act like you don't know what's going on and all that, because sometimes we don't know what's going on. And two heads is always better than one. But you don't even like to listen. He come tell you tell him about some type of issue, and he get to sitting down and going through it and say, okay, all right, well, this is how we gonna deal with this.
We don't even have a
This
man.
is what the first thing I want you to do. See, you'll be all right long as he said he gonna do it all. When you get mad with him when he said, okay, you have to do this part in order to resolve the problem.
Didn't you just got finished saying, oh, God damn this lady. I'm trying to go start my new one. Didn't she just got finished saying, well, you can meet us on the other side, Buddha. Then she said, well, I made you some coffee and I cut the heat up. Now, while you doing this, and I'm a whole woman. So you get out there and you shovel the snow. Now you saying when he tell us to do something. But you've been telling him to do all these things. You've been telling him to do all of these different things. So it's like you in control. And all you could do is give the man something to eat. He could buy himself something to eat. Give that man some love. Give that man some love. Give him some hugs and kisses and stuff. Shoot. She's making a new remix, guys.
Oh, what is her name?
Her name is Kendra, and the name of her channel is Crimson Cure. The Crimson Cure. But don't worry, every day we will break her down. First, they don't have a man. Now they don't have one. Again, which one is it? See, I think. Thank you guys. Thank you. See, I know I'm not going crazy. I know. Thank you, truly, Lay. She been on this journey with me with this chick. She been on this journey with me with this chick. Ow. Oh,
I gotta do it. Yeah, you. It's your problem, ain't it?
we're gonna
Do you want a resolution or not?
go do your snow. Shovel your
Because you
snow.
came over here to the problem solver,
Who?
didn't you?
Who?
I'm your problem solver.
What?
Came over here.
Why you didn't solve
What
your
you want me to
problem
do?
with that snow then? God damn it! Now press one. Now press one. Why ain't fix that problem with shoveling that snow? Now press one.
If you just want to run your mouth and don't solve no problem, call your friend, call your sister, call your mama. Play with your mammy. I don't come over here and just want to whine and don't want no problem solved. Because I'm the problem solver.
I don't know about
I'm
that.
not the problem hearer. I'm the problem solver. I don't want to hear about no problems you ain't trying to solve. You better call your friend.
Oh my
As much
goodness.
as I don't like all that cackling y'all do on the phone, I'd rather you do it with her than do it with
Oh,
me.
thank you, truly. I appreciate you. Did she stop talking and think of some more bullshit to say?
You know that sounds stupid.
She got, because a lot of times she got to stop and think of the bullshit that she say. You know what I'm
You
saying?
need a man. That's one of the worst lies that feminism have ever told you because it took away the vulnerability of your womanhood and your femininity. It took it from you and you let it go. You to the point where you think it's wrong or something wrong with you if you show yourself as vulnerable to a man. Y'all don't even want to tell a man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm quick. Listen, let me tell you something.
Oh.
And I think very highly of my own intelligence. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I am a woman that thinks very highly of her own intelligence. I'm not stupid by long shot.
Okay.
I can figure some stuff out. Just give me a minute.
Thank you. You gotta hear it first. Exactly.
But I don't know everything. And I ain't trying to know everything. And I'm not trying to tell nobody I know everything. Thank you, Picasso said, if you don't want me to fix your problems, I don't want to hear about it. Now go on and get the Lakers are playing. Exactly. This is coming from a woman that values her own intellect. I'm a whip. Just give me a minute sometime. Sometime it come real quick. Sometime it take me a little minute, but I'll get it. I read. I'm observant. I'm logical. But I am quick, real quick, to tell my man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? I don't know, baby. I need your help because I don't know. Men want to be needed. Everybody want to be needed. Men want you to need them. I am not afraid. I'm not shy. I don't feel shamed to sit there and tell my man, I don't know. I sometimes sit there. I have told my husband, I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking over my head, boo. I'm going to need you to say it to me like I'm two now, because I don't know what you're talking about. He get to talking real masculine and all in that masculine space. I don't know nothing about that. You got to break that down to me. Stop it now. Thank you, sheep. Say you feeding the masses right now on God. You know, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. And that don't diminish my intellect. That don't make me stupid. And the reason I'm able to do that is because when I get with a man, I make sure he better than me. Hello. I make sure he's better than me. I don't want to be smarter than that ninja. Because if I'm smarter than him, I'm not going to go to him for nothing. I don't even really want him talking to me.
Oh,
Men
Lordy.
that are not intelligent is a turn off to me. I don't care what he look like.
Oh, Lordy.
You got to show me something that you working with a thought.
Wow.
Hey, Dr. Michelle, you got to show me you working with a thought.
Oh, I did, Dr. Michelle. I'm on her ass.
Because I'm working with thoughts over here.
Y'all remember the first Dr. Michelle I did? I don't know about what's say was you over here when I tore her new asshole?
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Michelle. I'm on you too. But I'm gonna talk nice to Dr. Michelle because she speaks nice. This chick right here got a gutter mouth. Hello, Sha Willie. Hello, beautiful.
Greetings. How are you?
We are good. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not familiar with Dr. Michelle, but I know she's part of this thing that they're doing. But you can
Um,
continue.
I forgot the name. What color pill is this? I think it's called the red pill.
Yes.
Go ahead, baby, speak.
Oh, I was just saying that I'm not familiar with Dr. Michelle's work. I just know it has something to do with what this thing is that they all get together and promote with the um,
The
I
man
call
is.
them, yeah, I just call them penis pills. Those things that they sell on the side there. But as far as with the woman herself, I have no idea who she is.
Yeah, what it is with me to say that we don't need help. We all need help. What gets you got to put your YouTube on mute and talk through your StreamYard.
Uh oh, it's not
Just
working.
no, it's working, but it's an echo because you got two streams going.
I am muted on the YouTube page. Let me go out and come back in.
No, no, no. Stay.
Sometime that works.
Stay. It's okay. We go. It's okay. But my thing is, as a little girl, it hits me to the heart because I mean, thank God I was able to do what I want to do, but I also work with kids and stuff like that. What they say is dream killers. Like, how do you, how does it make you feel that you're promoting kids to you killing their dreams? You know, my main thing is whoever can do the job best should do the job. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. If you know how to cook better than me, then you cook. If I know how to put stuff together, then that's called teamwork. You never hear them speak upon love, honor, and respect. It's always what
She
a
never
role.
talked about how to get the relationship together, or how to work the relationship out, or how a man and a woman is supposed to be together and work things
Right.
out. She don't talk about things like that.
None of them do, boss lady. None of them. Now she's speaking upon solutions. Well, it's not. Well, then we don't need to know how to work these things out because the man is always right according to them. And then with the other doctor lady, I have a problem with her because they teach you to be a liar. They teach you to be fake, and that's not good for the soul. One lady says, "Well, a lot of them promote that women want to win. They want to be right." Well, hello, why would It's not about you. First of all, it's how you convey the message, right? It's how you convey the message. But I'm not going to lie to you if you're driving the car, and because I want you to think that you're right, I'm going to let you crash us. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, and like I said, I don't believe in separate men and women. I believe that we are one race. How do But we already know that's a money grab. It's called a money grab. Half of her people are men. Are men. You're not supposed to be taking money. I don't take money from no man unless he minds. Now, I mean, but I'm also not preaching the way she preached. So if somebody want to hit the cash app or something, they can do that. I consider this my job, but I don't want to bring you information, not to bash women. I don't believe in bashing men. I don't believe in bashing women. And I always tell men all the time, women is not your problem. Your friend is your problem. Every time a man got taken out, I'm not talking about child support. That happens. I'm not talking about, oh, let me call a cop for him. Stay away from her. Teach your son, a woman act a certain way. That's what I tell my son all the time. When women jump up in your face, it's time for you to go. You are never to return. The woman puts her hands on you, you are never to return. So we're going to scratch that off. I'm not talking about that. But I always say, let these kids follow their dreams. Let these kids follow their dreams. I'm like, why you kill a soul? But back to what I was saying. Every time a man has been taken out, it always been by another man. Even if it is child support, the woman didn't take you out. The man that wrote the laws took you out. If that law wasn't implanted by a man, we could not go get child support now, could we? A man did that.
Well, men did that. They, created the laws and bylaws of that, and they uphold it in court so they can make money and everybody have their hand in a pot. So I agree with you there. Um, I just wanted to introduce myself. I've been watching you for a month now. I've been subscribed to you. You came across
Aw,
my feed,
aw.
and I don't know if it had anything to do with the videos and tags that I've done, and maybe it just.
Mm.
And I was curious because, as you mentioned when I first watched you, which actually was late August, you said you were the only woman that would um, use the videos and discuss it, and you are the only one. I don't know how you stomach it, but maybe you just have a strong stomach. God bless you. But do what you do. It's enjoyable listening to you to see um, what you have to say. And both you ladies, hi, boss lady Mathis, don't stress yourself because it is a lot of flip flopping. It starts off saying you don't need a man, and then within 20 minutes you need a man, and then 5 minutes later, why don't you have a man? And then it just flip flops. So it's a mind trick. So nothing's wrong with you. You hear what you hear. So
It's an agenda. It's an agenda, and I'm sick of it. But no, but I don't get emotionally to none of it. I do commentary. That's just what I do. I don't. We don't get ourselves emotionally attached to anything. This is what we do. And I don't know how she came across my thing, but like I said, when people like that speak, they don't never have any receipts. You don't have no receipts. Like she have a video, a woman messed up the black culture. What is our culture that you're talking about? What is the culture? That us here in America, what is our culture? We didn't truly develop. We have rather people like it or don't like it. We didn't really truly get a culture until the early hip hop. The early hip hop is what gave us a culture. That gave us our own identity. So whereas if you hear the word hip hop, black people's going to come to mind.
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have to like the song. Back early hip hop is really good. People gotta. I go back to the beginning, but I'm just saying that's the only thing. If you hear the word hip hop, you're gonna think about black people. But rather than that, what else? What was ever said besides like R&B? But when you hear R&B,
Diabetes type 2 or pre.
when you hear R&B, a lot of they got robbed so much. Hip hop literally started from the street when you didn't get paid. That's just something that we did, you know. So,
Yeah.
but we got to start contacting these people. I was shocked to see some of the people I know in her chat. I'm like, Lord, now I'm gonna say something. I'm not her. When you come back on my page, but I
Well,
don't know.
what's going to end up happening if you do say something, because that's your personality, they're going to feel some kind of way about it and they may shy away from your chat room, but
Oh,
they may
girl,
still support you
they knew me for
quietly.
years. Now, anybody I got something to say to knew me for years. They know how my mouth is.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's normally how it is. Um, but as far as solutions, that's what I'm interested in. That's the type of content creator I am, and I'm not able to watch content unless there are some solutions. So even though you're streaming what I considered a bunch of nonsense, you're explaining it and you're giving solutions to it. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to watch you.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm that's just how I am. I'm a solution based person. I can't hear a lot of rhetoric because how long are we going to keep saying black women this, black women that? Well, what stream, what year are you going to give a solution to whatever it is that you're speaking of? But you can't give a solution because you're not going to get the money, you're not going to get the support
Mm-hmm.
because the money comes from you're saying bad things about women. That's what pays. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I don't have a woman. You're right. Keep preaching. And I'll be back tomorrow for another show. All right. The women ain't doing nothing. You're right. They're no good. Yeah. Okay. Here's some money. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Keep preaching.
Uh
And then
huh.
you look up, it's 2022, 2023. They still don't have a woman. They still don't have a solution. And it's gonna continue.
It's
It's going to be an
continuing
on time,
because
time a cycle.
it's continuing because we don't do things out of love. Like we don't speak upon love and dreams and just caring about people. People think, well, I'm gonna give. I ain't got no time to sugarcoat. First of all, the people who you're trying to get the message to ain't even paying you no mind. Number one. Number two, you never know where life is going to bring you. Look where life brought her to. But I still ain't had problems with her. The problem that I had with her wasn't just the downgrading and bashing black women. Her mouth is reckless. Her mouth, so she done called us gutter snipes and had the audacity to call us a hyena. I said, damn. Now you look like a damn hyena yourself. How dare you call somebody a hyena?
Yeah, I saw the picture you had the other day.
Tell me they don't look just alike.
Well, there is the hyena looks a little better, but okay, yeah.
But what you don't hear is how to love a man and how to love a woman. And I would love some men, some real men. I want to put that out there in the universe because I want to think on simply a man love. How do you love a man and how do you love a woman? Not no roles, not what they. I mean, just like how do you love a man? How do you love a woman? See, that's what's missing. Because even though both could believe in God and people go, you put God first, but that doesn't mean you know how to love that man. It's like a lot of people don't even know their man, like, or their woman favorite color, and then a lot of these men, they need to learn a woman's cycle. Before you go talking all this mess, y'all need, because a lot of things we can't help it. But some people got good minstrels, bad minstrels, terrible minstrels. Some make them turn evil, some of them be in so much pain, some
Yeah.
throw up. Women go through a lot of stuff. So you can't expect for us to be the same way every day. So sometimes we're going to be evil, but then that's for you to say, well, let me look at this calendar. Okay, it's almost that time. Let me leave her alone. But instead, you're turning that into, oh, her mouth this. No, that's her. You have to learn that woman, just like a woman have to learn that man. But like I always say, men, as you bashing us, first of all y'all alpha men. There only could be one alpha. It can't be all of y'all. Cannot be an alpha. Only one man could be an alpha. So if you have a show, if I have my own show and I'm saying I'm alpha, nobody else could be an alpha. It's only one. And then number two, a beta? No, I'm nobody's beta. Beta means, first of all, I'm not Greek, first of all. If you're claiming beta or alpha, you are now saying that you follow them deities. You're not Greek. Them are Greek words. Them Greek words. You're not Greek. You're a black man. How are you a beta? That's that Greek talk. That's that fraternity talk. That's not. That's that. Them are different sets of deities. Number one, right or wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you did want to speak them of deities, then I would say no. I'm the Omega. Why would you want to be last? Because Omega means last. Because God said what is first should be last and last should be first. So I don't want to be second. I want to be last. So when things turn around, I shall be first.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean, you want to let somebody call you a name, call your own self and they know this is what I am. But like I said, I would love to do, I got to go put that out in the atmosphere because we, like, I love people, like, I don't like when people take kids. I work with kids and kill their dreams. Okay, at 20 years old, they want to live life. They don't want to be stuck home with no kids. Some do. Some slip up. A lot slip up. But the ones that don't slip up, should they be ostracized because they're intelligent? Because they're left side brained people. You got the left side brain, you got the right side brain. And then some women, should they be ostracized because they like to create and do stuff?
No, not at all.
But the way they put it, we should be. That's why we not winning. What did Jay-Z or Beyonce, one of them said it. What's better than a billion? Two. All of these entertainers and stuff, the ones that last semi long is the ones who make just as much money as them. Because at this point, you know that woman don't need you. So if she is with you, it is out of love.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to do more panels, baby. So get ready to come on the panel a little bit often. Because sometimes I don't have to uh lead with the commentary. Y'all can do some commentary too. Only time I'm
Okay.
gonna only time I'm gonna step in is when she call us a hyena. And then she gonna call people daddy a scud bucket. Well, who says that? Yo, I haven't heard the word what she said a, a, a gutter snipe in so long. I'm like, chick, you know we're in 20. Nobody use gutter snipes no more. Nobody use scud buckets. How do you call somebody daddy a scud bucket? What the nerve of you?
She must not know her daddy, or he must have been horrible. I don't know what her problem was with that.
Yeah. Your mom ain't never had on man. She had a scud bucket. What the fuck you say about my father? Well, anybody else died?
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. With the name calling, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
You can either you're going to teach or you're not. That's
Thank
after
you.
that.
Right. That's what
Thank you.
I.
Exactly.
So, 'cause, she's over here saying that it's all these analogies. Okay, if there's all these analogies, then what part are you playing? I'm trying to figure her out. What is she? What is her agenda in this whole scenario?
Her whole scenario is, like I said, I could see right through her. One thing you ain't gonna do is play with me. First of all, she claimed she's a Gemini, right? She's a Gem. So Geminis have to do something. They have to talk. So automatically, I already know that you have masculine energy. Air is masculine, right? So she had to find a way to disguise it. So we don't know that she's masculine energy. Gems also like, gems do not kill me, but it's the truth. They like to socialize and they like men attention. And from what we see, she does it all out of. My thing is, you're no better than the woman on the pole. That because she got off half of her clothes, you still talk to many men too. Many men still give you money too. That because y'all do it in two different ways, you're still just as bad as them because you're there to appease a man, same way they are.
Yeah, that was very interesting analogy you said yesterday. That was the first time I heard it said that way. I'm like, wow, I like what Sugar Love's talking about. That's interesting.
You got to catch that video. What I did with that damn Doctor Michelle. I
Okay,
had to,
I'll look in your thing because it must have been over a month old. Cause I
no, it wasn't that much. I just got girl. I just got my poor little page back, but they be getting on my nerves.
okay.
Shoot, anytime you don't talk about love and unity, we have a problem. Don't come teaching me nothing unless you want to unify our people and come with love. We got a problem. But I don't get into all of that mess only if it comes on my page. The same way I happen to came across your page, that has to come across my page. And God says, press that button. And I'm like, God, why you want me to press that button? I said, oh, Dad, you done set me up. I'm like, you set me up. But I wouldn't have been so mad at her if her mouth was like the feminine one. I mean, again, I don't like uh, somebody who mess up somebody's dream. Oh, well, you got to be like this, and you have to be like that. Oh, you got to check that one out, and I'm gonna be doing more on her. But this is finished. I'm going to go on the other side of town because I want to do the video where Puff Daddy wants Dr. Dre in the ring. But I handle over there on my other page. I handle like the scammers, what's going on in the community.
Okay.
I talk a lot about narcissism, a lot about like sociopaths and you know the red flags, and I use a lot of videos, and then I break them down the same way.
Oh, okay. Good deal.
So you may not say a lot of things. You're like, oh my God, this is what's really going on. And I talk a lot about cults. So either way, I give information on each page. On each page.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of cults going on.
Hmm.
You'll be surprised. You should come over there and check it out. You'll be like, wow, this is going on right up under my nose.
But the only reason why I'm doing the Puff Daddy one because I'm trying to put different variety on that channel. But this is my baby right here, and I got to bring this channel back up.
Okay. Do you know offhand the title of the one you said, the Dr. Michelle?
Her name should be in the title. Let me look right now. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. 3 days ago, masculine behavior stop now.
Yeah.
Dr. Michelle. Okay. You know what? I'm thinking of someone else. I apologize because I did see some of this the other day. I was thinking of this older lady who is doing something. Okay, gotcha.
Well, don't do this. I'm like, listen, you is a liar. And then she contradicts herself too. Make sure you listen. If you don't listen to the whole week, listen to the part when she bring out that list. They like
Oh
bringing
yeah,
out lists.
I remember most of that, and I just looked at it. I'm like, well, maybe she's young, and that's where she just throwing some stuff out there and seeing what sticks. But yeah, I remember this.
Because as long as you got a YouTube page, you just contradict everything. You have no more to say. All y'all feminine people got YouTube pages, so what's your point? You make money the same way I make money. Like, stop it. I hate when people make people feel bad. Us as the people's already down enough. Shoot, I'm like, go ahead with yourself.
Right.
Play with me. I don't know. That's just my calling is to uplift people, and I got the balls to come back, clap back. But the other lady I spoke nice upon. This one I do not because her mouth is raggedy. And that damn call and them hyenas when that was the last straw. Now her new name is Hyena because she sat up there, sold us out. That's the agenda anyway. The people she come from like that Tommy era, that Tommy Sotomayor tree,
Hmm.
and they realize that's where the money is at.
Well, it is. To be honest, just put black woman, and the men are gonna flock. What they do now? Yeah, that's right. They wrong, and they happy when they hear that type of content. You talk positive, you get a small crowd. You talk bad, oh, the numbers goes up.
That's like you won't hear me sitting up here talking bad about men. If I say something about a man, I'll say something about a man. But I'm not one of them women neither.
Yeah.
Because again, the love and unity is missing. I don't know why people think that degrading people and putting them down motivates people to exactly if you're going to try to degrade. First of all, a lot of people do not do their homework. Like, what's your sign, Cher?
Let's see. What am I? Oh, a Cancer. I'm told.
Cancer. Oh, what
July
day?
18th.
Yeah, you're a Krabby Patty.
I have no idea what that means. I'm told something
Crap.
about water sign
Yeah, your
and
water. I
and
would.
sensitive or something like that, and that's
Well,
all I was told. I don't
I
know.
love my. I call Krabby Patties because this no good son of mine used to always have me watching the SpongeBob when he was younger, and it was a Krabby. Call them Krabby Patties. So that's where I get Krabby Patties from. And remember, the crab would be like I'm a lion. You'll be like a crab or something. But sometimes you have to start learning the traits just a little bit.
Okay.
Why? Because, and this is really for men who call women feminine. Like, if you want a feminine woman, maybe a Leo would not be for you. That's masculine energy.
Mm.
She's a person of self expression. And she gonna tell it like she gonna let you drive, and you better be the best driver ever, cause she been to snatch them keys from you so fast, Or if you're looking for a cuddle buddy, a Gemini may not be for you. If you
Mm.
want to handle business and you want to be in control of the business, a Taurus may not be for you. Like, so you got to understand what you're looking for in a woman. Not saying that every Leo does the same thing.
All right.
I'm just saying a majority of them does. So you
Mm.
could say, well, damn, before I fall in love with this person, let me see, does she carry these traits?
Okay. That's
You know,
interesting.
right. So you will be you'll be more woman than me, but you still got a crazy button. You got a
Uh
button
huh.
that people should not push.
Mm. I would say disrespect. I really don't like disrespect. I have really a big
Yeah,
issue with
it
that.
depends on whatever button that you got that they should not push people. They better know. And then, like, I did a whole thing on cancers. Cancers and Virgos have a lot in common. But
Mm.
yeah, because I just started picking this stuff up just being around people.
That's interesting.
I've never read a book, and I be on the money.
Wow.
And then, like I always tell people, like with cancers, it all depends on their mother and their father.
Hmm.
Everything, however how they be when they get older, it depends on how they was treated when they was younger.
Interesting.
So if they had a bad childhood, they're gonna be a terrible adult.
Okay.
They're gonna forever stay in their shell. But if they was treated right, y'all some beautiful people. But I give the good and the bad. I call cancer men the devil. That's it. I'm sorry. They are the
Mm.
devil. The devil spawned. They got the cancer men. Oh, mm.
Wow. I don't think I've ever met any.
And the Virgo man is the
Hmm.
devil spawn number two. You have
Wow.
to
What
make
month is that for Virgo?
this is Virgo season right now. They got a couple of more days left.
Oh, so that's part of August to
Right.
September?
But
Mm.
their problem is it's the
Hmm.
same problem that you guys have. It all depends on their childhood, but they're a little bit more. See, like y'all, you cardinal, you have to keep moving forward, right?
Uh-huh.
You have. But the good thing about one thing I like about you guys, y'all love, helping people. Y'all are the moon. Y'all are considered like the mother of the zodiac. Well, like whatever, but it all depends on how you were treated when you were young, and then because see some people memory is like as of now or yesterday. Y'all memory go back as far as you can remember. Y'all don't forget nothing.
That's funny.
I be every cancer man I talk to, they act like this happened yesterday. I'm like, didn't y'all? That was 20 years ago. Stop it.
Well,
But to them,
I'm gonna throw something out there for you just to uh for kicks and giggles. Information man, you mentioned that you went to his chat and it didn't seem like he's seen you.
uh,
Well, he's seen you because he does me the same way. And that
I,
was 2 years ago, and I haven't forgotten, and I'm not going to.
Well, wasn't Information Man? Wasn't he on stereo for a while?
he does all three. He does the pod. He be
Okay,
on three
yeah,
different
because
things at one time.
we
I'm a mind. I'm a
I
mind
got
in his
into it with
room.
him. Me and a couple of women got into it with him because he was being real chauvinistic, and we jumped on him and tore him a new, you know what?
Did he remove your wrench?
No, I still got my wrench. I don't know if he had a wrench.
No, I didn't get that far.
No, but he's always been all. He always one thing I do like about Information Man is that he's not just about big channels. He support little channels too.
Mm-hmm.
He support little channel. Me and been friends for like 2 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even know how we get to him. But I got to say something. I ain't. I don't. Not. I'm the person. I don't like to figure out nothing. You see any man that I deal with. If you want to learn something about me, you got to be straightforward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't have time to guess. Remember, I'm a fire sign. We ain't got no time to sit there and guess. What? Like, going to the store. What do you want? Okay, I'm bringing you back absolutely nothing. Goodbye. You know,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you're,
Understand
you're
that.
water. So y'all more, y'all pick up a lot of people energy. Like sometimes, but y'all bosses too. Shit, y'all bosses and y'all pick up on people energy at the same time. That's crazy. So y'all don't know if they feel good or to feel bad. Like, hold up. I don't know how to feel today. How am I supposed to feel today? What's going on?
Wow.
It's true, right?
Yeah, because the cancer, they pick up the water and they pick up from the sky, the water, air, they pick up from everywhere.
uh, so y'all always like, damn. And then I ain't gonna tell you the bad part. I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna speak on your shadow side. I like you. I ain't, but I like you. But we talk about a lot of that over there too, because
Okay.
it does a dishonor to speak upon something if you don't know their energy. So I could say they do this because of, or they're definitely not going to do this,
Hmm.
you know. And then you can explain. I try to keep it like where I try to cover all the bases that I can cover, so you can get an understanding of the person, what's going on. But me, my main thing is abuse, stopping abuse, getting people to love themselves, letting them know, stop following people,
Right. Make your own decision and you make up your own mind. Yeah.
stop following people. My goodness. Even, I don't know if you believe in the Bible or not, but even God brought his son home because he didn't even want you to follow his son.
Yeah, I heard you say that I think early last week. I stopped. I said, "Wow. I've never heard of that before." And I found that so interesting.
He just said, listen, I'm gonna tell you what to do. This is what you do. I got to go by. Jesus said, God said, come on home. He didn't even want you to follow him because he could have had it to whereas people followed Jesus until it was no. He said, listen, I don't even want you to follow my son. He brought his son on home. So if God himself did not want you to go through your whole life, that's why people were like, oh, I follow Jesus. No, you do not follow Jesus. You follow the teachings. That's a big difference.
Yeah, I've never heard it said that way. No church, no reading on my own, nothing. I'm like, wow. So I really happy I came across your channel.
And then people give me a pyramid this. I'm like, do y'all know what a pyramid is? That all these people studying Egypt and pyramid. What is a pyramid? Ain't nothing but a damn grave site. That's it. That's it. That's what you lay the dead to rest. But in their mind, I'm taking all my jewelry and stuff with me. So that's I'm not walking around. That's like people walking around with a casket, because that's the only thing a pyramid is. It's a freaking casket. I don't need to study that. That's too much brain cells. I don't need to know about no grave. It's a burial ground. That's it.
Mm, wow.
Yeah, I make stuff nice and simple. Keep it nice and simple. Trying to learn me something. I'm like, sure, I got a life to live. I want to enjoy the sun. You only got one daggone life. And then I tell people all the time, you could be as smart as you want to be. But as you get older, you ain't gonna remember none of that. You ain't gonna remember none of that shit. You gonna get your pamper changed like everybody else if you make it that
Flipping.
long. Shit, you might not even remember your name. Shit, you better. That's all, my main thing is live. Be happy, live. All that other stuff, shit. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Dad. Then
Yeah.
let's have these deep. Ain't no conversation deep. Things what it is. Damn, got people who got pyramid this and pyramid that. Who the heck walks around with a damn casket all day? That's what you're doing. Hmm. Well, baby, hopefully I see you over there at 10 o'clock. You know we over here. Never know what we're going to discuss. I appreciate you on the chat. And even while,
Nice meeting you.
oh, shucks. Hey, my brother.
Yeah, let's have a
Greetings.
conversation. Greetings to the ladies here.
Oh,
Greetings to everybody. Hey, Sugar Love, you were
Yes.
in my chat the other night ago, and I
Mm,
did acknowledge you. However, I didn't know that you had a second channel because I know
I
you said
know.
that you had
I
been in my
know.
chat room before. If I don't recognize a person personally, then I may not have shouted you out or have known that it was you personally. Because if I know somebody that I know, I recognize them personally, I'll shout them out. However, I'm one of the few people on YouTube who will actually try to not give respect to people. I'm very, oftentimes, if I miss anybody, and you can hear any of my videos, I repeat this. If I missed anybody, I always say I apologize. If I missed any super chats, I always say I apologize because I recognize that there's people that come through and you might miss them. My shows have been busy lately, and so
Yeah.
sometimes I miss people, and I'm because I'm trying to focus on my content and everything that I'm presenting on my show. So every now and then, you are going to miss people. And
No,
if
I
I
didn't.
recognize, sometimes I'll look at the repeat show, and if I recognize that someone came through and I actually see them, I might go to their channel and say, "Hey, thank you for coming by." Leave a note if I actually see them. So, and another thing I want to straighten up here, I don't remember getting into any debate with anybody. I've never disrespected women on these YouTube streets. I don't have a reputation for that at all.
No.
Nobody on here can say that I've gone around throwing black women or anybody under the bus. Now, if people come for me, that I may or may not come for you. I don't have time for that. I'm a grown 51-year-old man. I don't get involved in manosphere stuff, although I know guys in the
Mm-hmm.
manosphere, but that's not my stick over here. My stick over here is completely different thing. But I don't remember ever having a situation where I was chauvinistic towards women on YouTube. I don't have that reputation. And you know me better than that, Miss Sugar, because I've been
That's
on
what I
your
was getting. Didn't
show
you just
many
hear
times in
me
the past.
say? Didn't you? I said that. I didn't know you was here. I said, hold up. I knew him for 10 years. I mean, 10 years for 2 years. And you also heard me say, hey, he's a great supporter. He support little chats,
Right.
big chats. I said that. That's why.
Yeah, and I was trying to figure because I know there's a person called Information Man to be on stereo. I don't even know if that's you. So I'm
Okay.
not saying anything towards you because I don't know if you are the same because there's different people with kind of the same name. So
All
don't
right.
put that nowhere.
No, he's
let me let me,
beautiful.
let me say this.
He's beautiful.
The reason why that's a concern because most people on the YouTube streets, when they hear that name, Information Man, they associate it with me. They don't associate it with somebody on stereo. I'm not on. I do podcasts, but I'm not on stereo. I usually I mainly use YouTube. I'm on
Okay,
Haps
yeah, so it's
TV,
a whole
and I'm
different.
also and I'm also on all the podcasting platforms. And then I have a second channel called Information Man Speaks Podcast. But as far as stereo, that might be a whole different person that I don't even know anything about. But I'm just
Right.
going to keep it real with you, ladies. You'll never find me getting on these platforms bashing women. What I do is that I'll attempt to have an intelligent conversation where I may have women on a panel. I don't matter of fact, I'm not a panel channel anymore. I don't do a lot of panels because that's where a lot of the beefing and the
Yeah.
problems come from is
Hmm.
that people get on panels and then people say things that they don't like. People get sore about it. They go back and talk about them. And then people hang out in these back chats. I'm not into any of that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody, but if
No,
I have
you
a
are.
conversation about
No, you are.
females, I will bring females and have a discussion, an intelligent discussion about the pros and cons of what men do wrong and right
Mhm.
and what women do and make it balanced, not this whole, well, black women are this and they're that and blaming them. Because ladies, you, y'all might not have seen me do this or not, but I have been on panels or I've had discussions with cats in the manosphere where I've gotten into arguments, back and forth debates where I've
I've
asked them the
seen it.
main question: when
Uh,
do we get to solutions, brothers? And they rake me over the coals and say, "Info, what are you talking about? What do you mean? You want to be a cleanup man? You talking about we don't do solutions?" I have gone back and forth with brothers around this issue. Okay, brothers, when do we get to a solution? If you don't like the way black boys are being raised, well, guess what? They need black men in the community to help them. Join an organization, support an organization. When I bring those things up, it gets quiet as a rat pissing on cotton. So that tells me automatically they're not about that life, just about talking about it.
Now I want to ask you information, man. I'm gonna call you Stinger for right now, right? Because Stinger's going deep, and not this, or not on this page, but I got to build it. Because you know I was they stripped my page for 4 months because of a damn Ashanti song. So I started a whole new page.
Yeah.
But I'm only calling you Stinger for right now because y'all deep, right? I would like to do a show on my other page, and I want a woman that's deep. I want
Mm-hmm.
us to explain how do you love a man? And I want a woman to explain how do you love a woman. We don't have them type of contents. We all have things that's consisting of a role this, a role of that, and how we never speak, okay, because and then some women have to sit back and listen, and then men have to sit back and listen. There's no debate. You speaking from a man point of view. So if it has to be me that does it, it's okay. 'Cause I like to hear both. I don't believe a solution can be done if you're already walking into the thing on your mind is set on what you're saying. You're not listening to what the other person is saying. When you come in
Right.
it one track mind, but a lot of women don't understand the type of love that y'all need from them. It may not be a cooked meal. It may be other things that's going on in your life. You can start it from when you was younger to when you was older. But what does it take? Even though every man is different, so you can still speak in general. But I know the stinger that you are, I know you can go deep with it.
Yeah, if you have a program like that, I'll definitely join. I think you've already hit on it, Suge Love. I think it's the little things that a woman does. The little things. Matter of fact, I've said this before on channels. I think when you know that black men and black women, we go through a lot when we walk through our doors of our homes out into this world, dealing with the mayonnaise man and dealing with this larger society that demonizes us on both sides of the swing, women and men. When a black man comes home, the first thing that we need is peace. Our home should be a sanctity of peace because of the bullshit that we have to deal with in the world. So a lot of times I always believe that if you give that brother a chance to come home,
Mm-mm.
let him have his bath water ready, or let him take a bath, have a nice meal. I think you get a lot more if you use sugar love. You get a lot more bees with sugar than you will with honey. So if you let that man come home and relax a little bit before you hit him with the heavy issues that you need that husband, that man of yours to deal with, get him time, give him a chance to relax.
Do
A
you?
lot of men, we don't like to get hit and bombarded with stuff when we come right
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
door.
I have people find it weird when I say all the relationships I had
Mm-hmm.
up until they opened Pandora's box. I never had an argument with not one man I ever been with, and I
Right.
and every man I've been with for years. So I think at some point in time they didn't know I was a beast, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I don't I think no, I love this person.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take care of this person. I want to appreciate this person. So I've never even boss lady said the other day. I said never. I don't know if it was her or somebody. I was like I've never. I even with my son's father up until they take advantage of. They think it's kindness, but it's really not kindness. It's just that I believe that if that's your king, you're supposed to treat him like a king. So people hear me and I talk smack or whatever, and I say what I feel. They don't understand the relationship. I'm totally different.
I just think that it's the little things that you do. And me personally, in my personal life, I judge people by not what they say, but what they do. And if you're doing those little things, that's going to go a long way towards a man appreciating what a woman who a woman is and what she's about. And I think it should go both ways. A man should do little things, the little things that really count, that are important to a woman. But that takes maturity and understanding women, understanding men,
You
and
mean
as a
black
man,
men and black women?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you check YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
all the good relationship channels
Mm-hmm.
are mixed couples.
Well,
They show nothing, but you don't see them. You see how they talk nice to each other. They got their kids. They're respectful, and I'm like, where are the black on black videos like that?
let, let me just say this to you. Sugar Love, everyone up here knows this. When you put the word black in your YouTube videos, black this, black family, black man talk, black woman talk, YouTube, for whatever reason, they devalue those
Yeah.
videos because the black
Mhm.
word is a
Mhm.
trigger.
Yeah.
I've had
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
to
Yeah. They
study
did
the
me.
algorithms and the trigger words on YouTube. They're very serious, and black is one of them. I've heard other content creators talk about this.
They did me
They
too.
and part of it is that, let's be honest, we live in a society where they do not want to push the narrative of a positive black family structure, black man and black woman getting together. Those videos are on YouTube, but they do not get pulled into the algorithm because the minute you put the word black in there, it already throws you right down the chute. And in the larger society, They do not want the image of black men and black women to be a positive image. Now, on the flip side of that, when you look at black YouTube and you see people who engage in the negativity within black YouTube, YouTube enjoys pushing those contents and pushing that. Why? Because you have black men and black women arguing, going after each other, and YouTube likes to push that in the algorithms. You can see it when people do this type of content and you get more people coming into the chat, views are going up and what have you, because they have no problem with displaying the destruction of our community. I did a video talking about should black people move back to the South because we have larger numbers there? And therefore, if we have larger numbers in the South, we have a stronger voting bloc. We can now share in controlling resources. The whole Exodus type theory, right? And after I did that video, there was no cussing. There was no foul talk. It was all based in statistics. Guess what? YouTube did not want to monetize that. Matter of fact, they said it was blocked in Japan and other places. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've done videos where I've done positive stuff around issues of black men and women, right? No buffoonery. And YouTube doesn't want to monetize that, but they'll monetize something else that I might do that's more polarizing. Go figure. The video that I did recently on polite, that got monetized.
Right.
And and I said choice words in that video. And I'm saying to myself, how did that get monetized when I said choice words? But the minute I do something that's more family friendly about black men and women and what we go through, that gets thrown down the chute. That tells me right there that YouTube is not a fair player here. They are not an even broker.
Well, next time you do a panel, you should have invited me. I would have told you a long time ago, Eminette, about the sister and the cousin and how old she was. Because you were like, what, for real? I'm like, right. I put in your chat.
Right.
Let me school. Now, what I would say.
But let me just say this real quick before Cher leaves. I got nothing but love for her. Oh. If she came into the chat room one day when I was going live, maybe that's why she doesn't come back over. I don't know. I apologize. I have no malice towards the sister. If I recognize a person in the chat, I don't have a regular show. You know this, sister. You used to follow Angry Man. He's got all kind of gadgets and stuff going on. I got a show where I got all type of shit going on. I got overlays. I'm hitting buttons here. I'm doing all kind of things, right? I'm pulling up chat messages. So sometimes I'm going to miss people on top of trying to get my message out and give y'all a good presentation, music, the whole 9 yards. But right now, I must say to you right now, sister, if I did see you and did not say anything, I'm going to tell you right now, I apologize. That's my bad. No disrespect to you, and I don't want you to walk away having any negative thoughts of me as a content creator. So that's one reason why I wanted to come up here and tell you that, because I'm not about hating on black women, and it's not my thing.
No, but sometimes the chat moves really fast too. People got to keep it back. Depending on what type of show you having, the chat moves so fast.
Right. And what I probably need to start doing, because my channel is growing and I'm starting to get more people over, particularly because I have been covering more polarizing material lately. I may have to go into the YouTube studio because I never have done that. And I may have to put it down and slow it down because I don't have it slowed down. I have it at regular speed. But what I did, because I recognize that I have been missing people, is that I have my system and my software, and then I have my other computer. So what I'm doing now is I'm starting to slow down a little bit more to be able to recognize more people because things are moving fast. But I just wanted to let Cher know that I respect her. I appreciate her coming up here, having this discussion with you today, because I've been listening the whole time, and I just want to let y'all know that, I'm
okay.
Appreciate y'all.
And I would like to say to you, let me be nice. I'm gonna be nice. No, because people don't see. I see right through them, right? I'm just gonna say someone was on that panel was very fake, very fake, and then they got mad when I saw it through them. But somebody panel you was on fake as ish.
Well, you're gonna have a lot of people that follow you that you might talk to on the panel.
You on a panel and you think they're the real deal, but they fake as ish.
Well, You may know something. Let me just say this. We all may know something about people that other people don't know. So maybe if you have been around them more, you've been in bat chats with them or
But
what have you.
I don't do YouTube beef, so I leave it alone. Live
Right.
your
But
life. Live your
I
life.
don't do beef.
Live your
No,
life. That's right. Live your life.
I'm not saying to say anybody's names, but I'm saying there's a lot of people that we're gonna come across that we may not know
No,
things
but
about them that could be on the negative.
no, the negative part I have is when I mean fake is when you have a bunch of people following you and they put their
Mm-hmm.
trust in you, but you really
Mm-hmm.
doing you really did stuff. You was a hypocrite.
Okay, I get
And
what you're
you
saying.
got people thinking you one way, but you was really working with the enemy. A lot of these people work with the enemy, and
Okay.
then they'll come on the thing, and then and I'm like, really? You made all the people follow you, and you knew for a fact you was working with the devil. You knew for a fact you was sleeping with the devil. I'm like, are you
Okay.
see that I have a problem. And then when
Yeah.
me, I called that out on my page to them myself. And they came to the comment. Well, maybe a little bit confused. No, I'm not confused. I'm not confused at all. But so I'm not gonna, unless I know like they're watching or something. Then I can say the name then because they are physically there. See,
Well,
I'm old
if
school. I'm very old school. I'm not gonna
if
do a show about. I have to make sure you're physically there and you can
mhm.
physically speak for yourself.
Well, if I know that somebody has there's something shady about them that I don't agree with, that doesn't go along with my principles, then I have to sit back and examine that and say, okay, should I be associating with people who may not go along with my principles? Let me just say this to you too, and I'm gonna get ready to get off here because I have a show today.
Oh, cool.
What you might notice, Sugar Love, is I don't really get on a lot of panels anymore. I might get on a few panels here and there if it's the conversation that I want to talk about, if it's a person that I do respect and they have integrity. But in terms of being on panels as much as I did in the past, I've kind of eliminated that out of my repertoire
Mhm.
because of the fact of what I said earlier. That's where the beefing, that's where the problems start, and that's where you have the hate that starts from there. People spend a lot of time on the panels, and that's where things can go wrong. Now, this is no respect to people who enjoy having panels on their channel. I just personally think that um, panels can be a toxic place for Black people. As Neely Fuller Jr. said, that if you can't have a constructive conversation, he believed that Black people should stay away from each other because what we do is that we have a lot of toxins in our body, inside of our system, and it spills out when we get together and we begin to hate each other and not take the time to listen to one another. Because why? We don't get listened to in the larger society. And when we get together amongst each other, we go off and with our frustration, the feigned frustration that we won't put out towards white people when we have to deal with their shit. So I have made a conscious effort to be aware of panels that I get on, and maybe it's a conversation that I don't want to have, so I don't get on it and I don't participate in it anymore. And now I can focus more on my channel, my content,
I do
and
not
my
love your
goals.
channel. Is RL still doing? I miss him.
Who?
RL
RL?
with the dread, your Scorpion partner.
RL?
Who you remember? He used to do the growing chain. He always played the guitar and stuff.
Oh yeah, he's there. Yeah. You talking about TR? Yeah,
TR.
RT. Yeah, TR. Yeah, he's still running. Yeah, his channel is his channel is huge now. I think he's like got 100,000 subscribers.
Oh my God, I'm so we all started out together.
Yeah. He comes over to my channel every night.
Yes,
He has another channel that goes by the name. I think it's a different channel. He goes by the name. It's Glasses something.
I lost him when I lost it. Now, what about Carly Rose?
Carly Rose is still
His
they're still there. They're still working and collaborating together. He comes over to my channel sometimes with an avatar where it's glassy something. He's got a huge channel because he plays music. He has a variety. Yeah. He does a variety show over there. He's got people from Jamaica playing Jamaican music. He's bringing in live instruments, live concerts. So he has a huge channel now, and he's growing
Oh my God,
exponentially.
I'm so happy. Remember,
So
we all started within like a week or two after each other started
yeah,
off
yeah,
together.
yeah.
So
Check him out. Check him out.
yeah, you see, I couldn't find him. I ain't had the name right, right? But I
Right.
will find him on here. But
Just look up TR Show.
no, I could find him on here. I couldn't find
Okay.
him on my Tony T channel
Right.
because I
And I
got the
think
as you hear, I got the name wrong. I got to
right. I think him and Rose I think him and her have a channel together. Then he has the regular
Wow.
TR show. He might even have a third channel because he was trying to do a newslight channel, but I think he's changed the name to that. But he's blowing up because he's got a lot of he's got an international following. He's got people all over the
Oh,
world.
bless him.
Because
I'm so glad to
he
hear
has the
that.
kind of channel that's not polarizing. He has a channel that kind of is open to all types of people, races and creeds and all that kind of stuff. And when you have channels like that, you are going to grow and grow and grow and grow because you're not doing anything you're not limiting your audience to just a particular audience. But we all do what we do on YouTube.
I'm so happy. You made my day. I like to see us. I like to see because we all start, but not you in particular. But I like the people who started with me and they just blossomed.
Yeah.
So it's good to hear that. And a lot of times people don't realize the people who started out with you, you still on their mind. We still rooting for you. We still want you to grow and do a lot of stuff. So this channel I'm revising.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get ready to get off Sugar Love because I have a show with the Empowered Esquire. She's an attorney of law.
Oh,
and
I'm
doing a show.
Okay. Let me
I'm going to ask her a few questions about today we're talking about Bambaataa and his particular legal case for what's going on in that. And then I'm gonna have her touch on Polite in terms of just a small snippet because me and her did a show about Polite already. So that's going on today.
On my Tony T's channel, when you have certain ones, is it okay that I play the video?
Go right ahead and play the video. What I'll do, because when you go into the YouTube studio, it asks you, do you allow people to sample the content? And I've been allowing people to sample the content, especially around this issue of people touching kids, because I think it's important. So I'll make sure that I so that you don't get any kind of content strike. I'll make sure that I release the and allow it to be sampled. But so if you want to play some of that, you can.
It will only be like on these type of topics on my Tony T channel, and it might be on this channel too. I don't know, but you have to ask permission first.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Thank you.
Just keep in mind that I'll have to, if you're gonna play it after the fact, go ahead and do that. What I'll do when the stream is over, I have to go into the studio and take people can sample the content. Right.
And then that's gonna send people your way anyway.
Right. So I'll do that so that you can show it without any content strike or anything against you. But that's today. We're going to be talking about Bambaataa and the fact that he's being sued under the Child Care Act in Oakland. I mean, not Oakland, New York. New York. They have a thing called Child Victims Act. I'm going to be talking to her about that from a legal point of view. And the nation of Zulu is also being brought into this lawsuit.
Oh man, get to that show so I can get it.
I'm talking about her about that. But in the beginning of the show, just to give you a little bonus teaser, I'm going to have her give her legal opinions about what happened at that bond hearing for Polite. Just a quick little snippet from her, not opinion, but from her legal. And this woman was a prosecutor herself, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not dealing with somebody who's not the real deal. She's becoming very well known.
Yeah, I think I when she did do it, I played it.
Yeah, she's becoming very well known on the YouTube streets as a prosecuting attorney, or someone who was is an attorney, but used to be a prosecuting attorney. So
who do you think do a better job, her or that man, the lawyer man?
You talking about lead attorney?
I guess that's his thing.
I subscribed to his channel and checked him out. I think he comes from a kind of a manosphere point of view. I kind of like her style because when I talk to her, she sounds like she's actually, I'm not saying that he doesn't have experience, but she's not as, I think she sticks to what the law says, in my opinion.
Yes. Yes.
Not all this personal innuendo, not all this kind of like, let me just hype this up for YouTube. She's just giving you, she wants to teach. Her goal is to become a professor of law and teach. So when she talks like a teacher, like a
I
law
love
teacher
her.
in a classroom. I think that's the difference. But I gotta go, Sugar Love, because I gotta
Thank you,
finish
thank
preparing
you,
for my
thank
show.
you. Go, you go do what you gotta do. And always,
Okay, sister.
always take care.
Take,
Have a blessed day. I should see you on the other side.
okay, love you. Take care. Peace.
All right, you too. Boss lady.
Yes, 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 yes.
See, Sugar Love knows people. Tony T don't know nobody, but Sugar Love know people. Sugar Love, but don't. I'm out of here. Don't you go away yet. But I'm out of here, guys. We will have our next dose of this chick or this Miss Michelle chick tomorrow. We'll break them down.